what are foundation program and how it is crucial for a student to build the concepts?
The foundation program are basically coaching courses for the junior classes. Now, how it help? It can help in building their strong concept in science and math. It can increase their problem solving ability. So provide them the JEE and NEET style of questions.
So Olympiads are increasingly popular these days among parents and students as well. So for some parents who do not know what exactly is Olympiad, can you tell us?
So Olympiad exams basically are competitive exams which is conducted for different age groups. Now, it is conducted by many private and government institute. So we can divide Olympiads into the two parts. One is beginner level Olympiad, like IOM is there. Second, we have an advanced level Olympiad. One of them is NMTC. Second, we have IOQM. Every year in IOQM, there are 5 to 6 students who are selected, who will be representing the country at the national level. And I'm proud to mention this thing that every year 3 to 4 students are from Allen.
So what are the key benefits of writing this Olympiad exam?
One is exposure, as they will be competing with the best brain in maybe their city, maybe India level, maybe international levels. Second, they will be self-analyze that where they stand. In different Olympiads, they get their scholarships. From many foreign universities, they get direct admission itself.
Hello everyone, welcome to Candid Talks with mentors, where we keep things real, relatable, and absolutely going to help students who are navigating their preparation through the whirlwind of competitive examination. Today's episode is something really valuable to students from class 6 to class 12, parents and JEE aspirants, because we are joined by a mathematics expert with 12 years of experience and the campus head of Allen Begur, and a mentor and an educator, Mr. Kapil Mangal. In this conversation, we are going to discuss about why foundation preparation really matters from the early stage, the importance and the advantages of Olympiads, and how a student can build a strong mathematical thinking, and what really helps a JEE student in mastering the concepts. Whether you're starting early or you're preparing for competitive examination, this conversation is definitely going to be meaningful for you. So let's get started to the video. So welcome to Candid Talks, and it's been an absolute pleasure having you over here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Pleasure is mine.
Thank you so much, sir. So before we begin, walk us through your journey as a student, and how was your childhood memories, and what do you like about beyond teaching?
So I'm basically from a small town, Aklera, nearby Kota in Rajasthan. I have done my schooling from there itself. I belongs to a businessman family. So my entire childhood goes into the business itself. Then, as my elder brother wanted to do the engineering, because of the business work, he cannot do it. So I go with the legacy, and I went to Kota. I started my preparation of JEE, and then I have done my engineering in IT field.
So we also heard that apart from teaching, apart from this, you do have certain hobbies. So tell us a little bit about that as well.
Yeah, I like music. I like photography. I like hanging out with the friends. Now I start liking, as I have a daughter of 5 years. So I like spending time with her. And mostly I like road trips, especially with the biking.
Sir, what inspired you to become a teacher in mathematics, and you chose it as a profession?
Actually, it was not pre-planned. I have done my engineering and I came to Kota back. And I was a part of 2 startups with my friends, as business in my blood. So it goes the same ways. But when I was having a free time and I was not getting that kick, which you can say. So I started a part-time teaching in Kota itself, in a local coaching. Then as I get a warm response from the student and parents, I feel that this is the thing which I'm missing. Then from my one of friends, I got this information that in Allen we are having an opening, as they are expanding in South itself. So I have gone through the entire process, and they have sent me here. So when in 2015 the Allen South started, I was the part of the team.
Okay. So it's been almost like 10 plus years you were in Allen.
Yes,
And how is the journey going on?
It's fantastic, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Nice.
So, and also being a mathematics teacher, I would like to drop some questions to you. Many students fear mathematics at a very early stage. So, according to you, what causes that fear?
The basic reason what I feel is when they are going in the school, they are mainly focusing on remembering the formulas.
Right.
While we talk about mathematics, it totally depends on the concepts. Like when I have taken some of the sessions, the kids of 10th and 11th grade, and or if I say that when the JEE batches are started in the 10th class,
Right.
when I have taken the batches. So when I ask them a simple question of the class 7 and 8, the square root things,
Right.
they don't know the basic concepts also.
Right.
They just know that the square root works like this.
Okay.
That's it. So I feel the fear comes because of their concepts are not that much clear.
Right. So fundamentals I can very
Yes.
specifically say. So coming to foundation classes, so what are foundation program and how it is crucial for a student to build the concepts?
The foundation program are basically coaching courses,
Right.
which are for the junior classes. Now, how it help? It can help in building their strong concept in science and math.
Right.
It can increase their problem solving ability. In that program we can also provide them the JEE and NEET style of questions.
Right.
We are not preparing them for the JEE and NEET in the junior classes.
Right.
This is also a myth
Right.
to the parents that when we are putting them in a foundation program, they directly teach the JEE and NEET. It is not possible that we can start teaching the JEE program in the class 6 and 7.
Right.
So it's basically the fundamental program where we make sure that their concept of science and math can be increased and stronger.
Right. So according to you, how a foundation preparation can help a student further in the competitive examinations like NEET or JEE or any sort of Olympiad as well?
Like I mentioned before, the first, if I go with the stepwise, first one, strong concept clarity. If we talk about the JEE and NEET, they are heavily conceptual based exams. Now, when they are a part of fundamental programs, in that one, we will teach them a very strong concepts of mathematics and science, which will be helpful for them in the JEE also. For example, if I talk about the JEE physics mechanics chapter, it will be very good in their 11th class if their 9th, 10th mathematics is very good. So that's how we can segregate and we can make them understand, or it can make their 11th, 12th goes very smooth.
Right.
Second, if I goes with problem solving ability. Now, when they are part of a fundamental program, their problem solving ability always increase.
Right.
So they know how to handle which kind of question.
Right.
In 11th, 12th, when the kids are joining directly, they are struggling with this part, that how to approach a particular question.
Right.
So they will able to understand the things earlier.
Right.
And it also reduce the pressure
when
they are moving in 11th and 12th.
Right.
So they can focus more on the advanced level of the preparation.
So what are the common mistakes that a student or a parent does when they go in for foundation preparation, basically from 6th to 9th or so?
The one mistake which I feel a parent do, they want to start aggressively too early.
Right.
Now we need to make sure that how much we need to feed them as per their age group and IQ.
Right.
I cannot teach a 6th grader 11 JEE problems.
Absolutely.
There can be some of the kids who are
ingenious,
God grace, and I can say that they can do wonders. But every kids are not like this. So we need to make sure that how we prioritize. In 6th class, I can make their fundamental more stronger. I can make them understand the logical thinking. I can make them understand some logics, which will make them more curious. But if I start, because I have seen some of the parents has come to me and they have asked me this question, that my kid is in 5th or 6th standard, I want to prepare him for JEE. And I ask him that how we can prepare him for JEE in the 6th class.
True.
We have to make sure that we are teaching him step by steps. So that is the one of the thing.
Right.
Second, which I feel from the kids side or the student side, I can say, they start ignoring the NCERT
Okay.
when they are a part of any foundation program. So they feel that this NCERT is not useful.
Right.
This is just the school syllabus.
Right.
So they need to make sure that I cannot teach any concept till advanced level
Okay.
if the NCERT is
It's
not
not
done.
done. Okay.
NCERT is a Bible.
Right.
And if I talk about the NEET, you are also a
Yes, yes,
biology
yes, I know.
teacher, ma'am. So for the biology and chemistry, it's a Bible.
Right, right.
So without that, we cannot go
Right.
to the advanced.
Absolutely right, sir. So, and coming to another perspective of a student, if I talk in case of 11th and 12th, they're quite comfortable, at least to manage schools and their competitive preparation. But when I talk in case of 6th to 9th students, absolutely, it's very tough for them. So, how exactly to balance school and the foundation preparation?
For the kids, 6th to 9th or 6th to 10th, if I talk about, they have a lot of energy.
Okay.
Now we need to distribute that energy somehow.
Right.
Otherwise, they'll make a chaos at home.
Right,
only.
right.
So what I feel that when they are engaged in multiple activities, so that's why they feel sometimes that going to the classes is more hectic.
Okay.
And they prefer more solving the or doing the homework.
Right.
That is not a study.
Right.
Now the one myth also the parents and kids has that when I'm doing a self-study means I can do the homework also. That is not counted as a self-study.
Right.
So if they prioritize that this timing we have to give for the self-study, then I don't think so there will be any issue of managing the time.
Right. Since we were talking about self-study, can you tell a parent or a student of this particular grades, what is self-study exactly?
So self-study basically means whatever homework is given to you. Means I'll go in a simple language. When you are on a study table, there should be two things with you. One your book, one your notebook. That's it. And you are solving the question only. No laptop, no mobile, no chat GPT, nothing. That is purely a self-study means.
Absolutely right, sir. So Olympiads are increasingly popular these days among parents and students as well. So for some parents who do not know what exactly is Olympiad, can you tell us a brief outline of what is Olympiad examination all about?
So Olympiad exams basically are competitive exams which is conducted for different age groups.
Right.
Now it is conducted by many private and government institute.
Right.
So we can divide Olympiads into the two parts. One is beginner level Olympiad. Now the beginner level Olympiads start with the grade 1 till 12th. Like IOM is there, IOM is there. So these are the Olympiads in which you can have, these I'm talking about the math specific as I'm a math teacher. There are the Olympiads done by the SOF foundation, and that is for English also, chemistry also, biology also.
Right.
For every we are having from the grade 1 till grade 12.
Right.
Second, we have an advanced level Olympiad. Now in advanced level Olympiad, for example, one of them is NMTC, National Mathematics Talent Contest.
Right.
Second, we have IOQM. Now these Olympiads are from the grade 8 to grade 12.
Right.
Now when I'm talking about both the Olympiads, for example, if I'm talking about the beginner level Olympiads, so they will be having the syllabus of their class curriculum itself.
Okay.
So for example, if the kids in the 8th class, then the syllabus will be 8th class portion itself.
Right.
It will be more deeper compared to, but the syllabus will be the same.
Right.
When we talk about the advanced level Olympiad, it will be covering from 8th to 12th grade syllabus.
Okay.
So if any 8th or 9th grade student is also writing these Olympiads, they need to cover till 11th and 12th exams.
Right.
Now, if I talk about the IOQM, it covers from regional, national to international level Olympiads. It is divided into the six stages. Every year in IOQM, there are 5 to 6 students who are selected, who will be representing the country at the national level.
Right.
And I'm proud to mention this thing that every year 3 to 4 students are from Allen itself.
Right.
So these are the Olympiads, and I feel that every kid should write the Olympiad,
Right.
irrespectively what marks they are getting,
Right.
because they'll get the exposure.
Right. Right.
They will understand where they stand.
Right. 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 So, what are the key benefits of writing this Olympiad exam, whether it's national level or at international level? What are they going to get after writing an Olympiad examination?
So, as I mentioned just now, one is exposure,
Right.
as they will be competing with the best brain
Right. Right.
in maybe their city, maybe India level, maybe
Right,
international
right.
levels. Second, I can say they will be self-analyze
Right.
that where they stand.
Right.
As we see nowadays in the school, they are getting the grade system.
Right.
They are also not getting that what is the rank in their classroom.
Right.
They may say that they are a topper of the school,
Hmm.
but at last they don't know what is a competition itself.
Right.
I feel in junior classes, if they have the competitive mindset, it will always help.
Right.
So that is the one thing which they will get. Second, their profile building,
Hmm.
which will be helpful for many other aspects
Right.
also.
Right.
So these are the key benefit, I can say.
Right.
And in different Olympiads, they get the scholarships.
Right.
From many foreign universities, they get direct admission
Right.
itself.
Right.
And they also find out that where they are lagging. For example, if they have given any Olympiad of mathematics, maybe they are good in algebra
Right.
and they are not good in the geometry. So they'll
Right.
also find out their weak points.
Right.
So they can work, they can
Right.
approach their faculties,
Right.
so they can help them
Right.
to build up those concepts also.
Right. Which is starting early is more good than starting a bit late is a
It's
factor here also.
Correct. It's always true.
Yes. So when it comes to question papers, like how different is an Olympiad questions from a regular level school examination?
It's too much different, ma'am, I
Right.
can say in general.
Right.
I'll take one of the example because I cannot explain it
Right.
without the example.
Right.
If I talk about the 10th standard,
Mm.
they are having a chapter quadratic equation. They have just one formula,
Okay.
which they call Shridharacharya formula. Nowadays, they use a quadratic formula itself,
Okay.
the name. Now, they just use the formula. If any question is coming, they have to put the values. They got the
Right.
answer. That is the CBSE is doing.
Right.
But if you talk about the Olympiad, they should know how it is going, how
Right.
it is coming,
Right.
what are the relation of the roots,
Right.
what can be different conditions.
Right.
Means I can say the entire approach will be deeper
Right.
because the concept is too much deeper.
Right. So how different is Olympiads from your JEE or the subject that you teach in JEE?
The approach of solving the question is totally different.
Right. Right.
Now, if someone is preparing for JEE, means they have a syllabus in which they already know that these kind of question can be asked, how they can turn the questions.
Right.
In the Olympiads, they ask the question in which they need more deeper knowledge,
Okay.
more deeper concept of algebra, which is not used in JEE.
Okay.
So a syllabus is also a little bit different
Right.
compared to, and the approach of solving the question
Question
is
is
totally
also-
different.
Right. So at what age or at what class can a student can go in for an Olympiad preparation?
So from class 1, they can start the Olympiads. From class 1 to class 12. I feel every parent every year should make sure that their child write the Olympiads. By that, they will also start loving the subjects because they will be having more knowledge, more conceptual clarity is there. And I feel they will be exploring more about the subject.
So coming to JEE preparation, and it's considered one of the challenging examination as well. So what's the right approach for preparing for JEE mathematics specifically?
I always tell my kids of 11th and 12th, whenever any lectures are done of mathematics, the first thing they need to make sure that every day when they reach home, they need to revise
Right.
what is done in the classroom.
Right.
Now, after revising it, they need to solve the same question which we had in the classroom.
Right.
By that, they will find out that whatever is taught in the classroom, is it clear or not?
Right.
Now, when they are solving the question from the package or the books which we had provided, the LN module, I have always told the kids that mark the question in a different pattern.
Okay.
Like when I'm solving some questions, I have done, for example, 50 questions. In those 50 questions, I can solve the 10 questions easily without hesitating. I just solve it and I got the answers.
Right.
Now there are 20 questions in which I struggle.
Right.
Maybe after solving 2 times or 3 times, I got the answer.
Mm.
Third kind of question in which I was struggling,
Right.
I ask my friends or faculties or teacher, mentors, and I clear those things. So I always say mark these questions in a different way.
Okay.
One which you got in the first attempt, right click it, means it's done. When you revise the chapter again, you will be able to solve those questions again.
Right.
There's no challenge in those
Right.
questions.
Right.
Second, the question in which they were struggling, but they tried it twice or thrice and they got it.
Right.
So they can mark it as a star,
Right.
or any
Right.
symbol they can
Right.
write it down. Second, the question which they have not got and they have taken the help,
Right.
mark it as a 2-star or 3-star.
Okay.
So whenever they are solving or they are revising the chapter,
Mm.
they need to make sure that they are solving these problems only
Okay.
which are star.
Okay. Okay.
They don't need to solve those questions which were able to solve in the first
First
attempt.
attempt. Right.
So that is the best strategy to solve the questions
Right.
and doing the revision.
Right.
Because in the revision time also, many times the kids say that there are a lot of questions. In a one chapter, we are giving you
Right.
400 questions.
Right.
They don't have a time to revise it
Right.
on me.
True.
So we just make sure that we solve those questions in which you are struggling.
Right. Right.
Apart of that, there's no need to solve the
Right,
questions.
right. Because revising mathematics is a tedious process. So having a strategy is actually very important. And
Correct.
coming back to our exam perspective, like ultimately when they write a JEE examination, there's a lot of trauma or they feel anxious at times. So how exactly to have a right approach on the day of the exam, specifically about JEE mathematics?
So we cannot change our strategy
Right.
at the JEE exam. So when we are preparing in 11th and 12th, when we are writing the internal exams,
Right.
we need to make sure that we make a strategy. Now, one of the strategy which I tell to the students which works.
Mhm.
Now, for some of the kids, maybe it varies.
Right.
So it's not a general.
Right.
So what I said, because always kids feel that they are not getting the time
Right.
to solve the math questions.
Right.
Already the time is taken by the chemistry and
Right,
physics,
right.
and as they start math as the last.
Right.
So they need to make sure that once for a 5 minutes or 2 minutes, they need to go through the paper
Okay.
initially.
Okay.
As they have gone through the paper, now they need to make sure that they select those questions which are easy,
Right.
they know it,
Right.
or they can do it.
Right.
So I will solve those questions particularly.
Right.
It may be the question number 1, it may be the question number 5, it may be question number 10. Secondly, the medium, moderate,
Right.
then the hard level. Because sometimes what happens when a kids, they have prepared for any particular chapter. For example, I take a trigonometry.
Right.
Now trigonometry they have prepared, they got a question, second question is a trigonometry question. They have this goosebump, yeah, I know this question.
Okay.
Yeah. Now they start solving it. If they make a little bit mistake also, now they will be panic mode
Right. Right.
that I'm not getting this question. And sometimes the kids take it on ego.
Okay.
That why I'm not getting it, because I have done the preparation.
Right. Right.
And they waste their most of time.
Time over there.
Now in JEE, it doesn't matter that I'm solving the easy question or the harder
Toughest.
question.
Yeah.
So if the question which can take our time, we should give it at the last. Because of that, maybe I can solve the easier 2 more questions. So I'll get the more marks.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
the best strategy to solve the paper is always first go through the paper, see that which questions are easier, attempt those,
Right.
then moderate, then the harder one.
Right. Right. So I believe that's the best strategy. The student
That
has been.
works till now. So I
Right,
feel that
right.
is the best one.
Right. And specifically to math, how much time can they spend exactly if you have to talk about in an exam?
I think 1 hour, sometimes it's maximum time it is lesser.
Right.
So they need to save a little bit time from the chemistry.
Okay. Okay.
Because in JEE, what I feel that they can save a little bit time from the chemistry, like a 5 to 10 minutes they can save easily.
Right.
And that 10 minutes extra they can give in the
Right. Right.
math exam. Solving in 1 hour is a little bit typical.
Right.
If they have done a lot of practice,
Right.
they knew the tricks,
Right.
then it is fine. Otherwise,
Right.
it always takes more than 1 hour.
Right, right. After a long struggle of preparing for JEE, and if they qualify either JEE mains or JEE advanced, there is one particular question for a parent or for a student is what after this? Where do I have to go in for? Is a big question for them. So what do you have to tell for them being a mathematic expert?
After they got the result of JEE mains and
Right.
advanced,
Right.
and they got the ranks,
Right.
As per their ranks and reservation, they'll be allotting the seats
Right.
by the JOSA.
Right.
Now, first of all, what I tell to the parents that when you go to the official website of the JOSA,
Okay.
you need to make sure there's instructions are given.
Right.
Read them properly.
Right.
Because many times we have seen that they are ignoring it, but they
are the
are
crucial
points. They need to take care of
Right.
those things. Secondly, they have to fill one registration form for the counseling
Right.
on the official website itself.
Right.
After that, I always say that previous 2-3 years, the JOSA counseling, if you see the seat matrix,
Right.
that will be very important.
Right.
By that one, you can find out that on which rank, which college, which branch was allotted in the last year
Right.
or last to last year,
Right,
and so
right,
on.
right.
So those matrix will give you the idea that which college I can get, which branch I have an option.
Right.
So that is crucial, I think.
Right.
Secondly, your mentors and faculties are more expert in this.
Right.
So I'll just say that whenever you are failing this process, go meet them.
Right.
They will give you the exact guideline
Right.
what you need to follow.
Right.
And make a priority list in the descending order.
Okay.
When they are filling the JOSA counseling, we need to make sure that the first priority will be at the top.
Okay.
Second, third, it should be in the descending order.
Right.
Now in the JOSA counseling, there are 6 rounds, basically. If now they can go with all the 6 rounds, it doesn't matter that, and they can fill multiple colleges.
Right.
Now this one question, some parent asked me that, can we fill only one colleges? No, you can fill
Multiple
all the number of
Right,
colleges, doesn't
right,
matter,
right.
but you need to make sure that it should be in the descending.
Right.
So in JOSA counseling, after the round 1 is done, they will get the seats according to their priority.
Right.
Now there are 3 options.
Right.
One is float, freeze, and slide.
Right.
Freeze means you have selected what branch in what college you have opted. So now you have to go to the college, do the admission process, and then start. Second, we have a float. Now float means that I'm okay with this seat, but I want to go for more rounds.
Right.
If I'm getting better college or better branch in the same college, I'll opt for that. Third is slide. Slide means, again, you can go with the 6 rounds. You have got the college. You are still taking it, but you want to change the branch in the same college.
Okay.
Then they go with the slide. So they need to be done some homework.
Right.
And I think meet with your mentors.
Right.
That is the best way to do it.
Right. That's absolutely amazing, sir. And I also feel after JEE, getting to know about what to do next is absolutely important for the aspirant as well.
Yeah.
So finally, one message that you would love to suggest students or parents who are into this academic journey specifically.
To the parents first, sit with your child every day for 10 to 15 minutes. Ask them how the classes are going on. Are they enjoying it or not? Be friendly. Don't make them more pressurized. Already they are doing a lot of work as they are preparing for JEE. And to the kids, be in touch with their faculties. Ask number of doubts. The number of doubts you will ask, that much more concept will build up. All the best, guys.
So thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure having you over here. And I believe and I'm sure that parents and students would have understood about fundamentals, about foundation, Olympiads, and about JEE preparation as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.